Hello dear students, today logarithms of complex numbers. There are some important formulae. First one, log of x plus iy equals log of r plus I into theta. Second formula, log of x plus iy equals half multiplied by log of x square plus y square plus I into tan inverse y upon x. Third one, log of x plus iy equals 2n pi I plus log of x plus iy. Attention here, there is a difference in capital L and small l. First and second are small l formula and third, fourth, fifth one capital L formula. So there is a difference in the formula. So attention please here. Third one, log of x plus iy equals 2n pi I plus log x plus iy. Fourth one, log of x plus iy equals log of r plus I into 2n pi plus theta. Fifth one, log of I equals I into 2n pi plus pi upon 2. Next, that is sixth formula, log I, now it is small, equals I into pi upon 2. And seventh one, log of I raised to I to the power I equals minus pi upon 2. Since I raised to I equals e raised to minus pi upon 2. Or you can say here I log I equals minus pi upon 2, where I raised to I equals e raised to minus pi upon 2. Next one, eighth formula, sine of log I raised to I equals minus 1, because you know very well log of I raised to I is minus pi by 2 and sine minus pi upon 2 is minus sine pi by 2 and minus sine pi by 2 is minus into 1, that is minus 1, and cos of log I raised to I, that is cos of minus pi upon 2 is cos pi upon 2 equals 0. So there are 8 important formulae which are very useful for your questions to prove or to find the values for all over the chapter logarithms of complex numbers. Sorry. Now see question number 17, which is very important for the college exam as well as for the university exams. If x to the power x to the power x to the power x up to infinity equals a cos of alpha plus I sin alpha, prove that the general value of x is given by r into cos theta plus I sin theta, where log of r equals 2n pi plus alpha into sin alpha plus cos alpha into log of a entire upon a, and theta equals 2n pi plus alpha into cos of alpha minus sin alpha into log a entire upon a. So there are two values, log of r and theta, where it is given that x to the power x to the power x to the power x and so on up to infinity equals a multiplied by cos of alpha plus I sin alpha. Now see the proof of this question. Here it is. For the proof, since x to the power x to the power x to the power x dot 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 up to infinity equals a into cos of alpha plus I sin alpha, which is given in the question. Therefore, x to the power a into cos of alpha plus I sin alpha equals a into cos of alpha plus I sin alpha. Because if we take as 1x here, put as 1x reserve, so x raised to x raised to x raised to x raised to x up to infinity will be same value. So we put 1x here and then to the power a into cos alpha plus I sin alpha, because it is equal to itself here, this one. So x raised to a into cos of alpha plus I sin alpha equal to a cos alpha plus I sin alpha. If we write from here, this one, from here, suppose 1x left here, and from here it is x raised to x raised to x raised to x up to infinity, this will be same. So we can write here x to the power a cos alpha plus I sin alpha equals a cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Therefore, x to the power a cos alpha plus I sin alpha equals a multiplied by e raised to I alpha. Here it is cos alpha plus I sin alpha in the exponential form is e raised to I alpha. So after writing this step, taking log on both sides, we get a into cos alpha plus I sin alpha, because your log m power n equal to this one. So a into cos alpha plus I sin alpha equal to log of x, a into cos alpha plus I sin alpha into log x equals log of a plus I into 2n pi plus alpha, because log e raised to I alpha, actually it is log a plus log e raised to I alpha, but log e raised to I alpha becomes I alpha. So it is I into value of alpha 2n pi plus alpha. Here log e raised to I alpha is I alpha, because log e equal to 1, and it can be expressed as I into 2n pi plus alpha. To put 2n pi plus alpha, 2n pi plus alpha is the second bracket, like here I into this, because we need to find the general value. It is given in the question to find the general values of x. You can check here, you need to find the general value of x. So we write here, put 2n pi plus alpha is the second bracket, because we need to find the general value. Therefore, a into cos alpha plus I sin alpha, this part as it is, into log of x, so log r plus I theta equals log a plus I into 2n pi plus alpha, where x equal to r e I theta. We write here log r plus I theta instead of log of x from this part. Log x equal to log r plus I theta, where x equal to r into e raised to I theta. Therefore, log x equal to log r plus log e raised to I theta, that is I theta into log e. So log e equal to 1, so it becomes I into theta only. Now, we multiply these two brackets. And we get a cos alpha into log of r, a cos alpha into I theta, a I sin theta into log of r, and here a I sin theta into I theta, that is I into I square minus 1. So minus a sin alpha into theta, and log a plus I into 2n pi plus alpha, put as it is here. So after multiplying these two brackets, collecting the terms of I on the left hand side, because right hand side already collected, comparing or equating real and imaginary parts, we get a into cos alpha into log r minus theta sin alpha equals log alpha, which is real part, which is a real part. Sorry, it is log of a, not log alpha, it is log of a. So log a, which is real part of the question, to make it as a. Clear? It is log of a. And imaginary part means here coefficient of I after opening the bracket. Here coefficient of I 2n pi plus alpha. So we write here a into sin alpha log r plus theta cos alpha equals 2n pi plus alpha. From this equation, cos alpha into log r minus theta sin alpha equal to log a upon a. So we write here, therefore cos alpha into log r minus theta sin alpha equal to log a entire upon a, and let it be equation first. After that, from the second equation here, this second step, sin alpha log r, we write here sin alpha log r plus theta cos alpha here equals 2n pi plus alpha entire upon a, means taking both a on the right hand side. So we get equation first and equation second. Now we need to find the values of log r and theta from these two equations. Means we have to solve equation number 1 and equation number 2 simultaneously for the values of log r and theta. So for the solution, or you can say for the best solution, multiplying by cos alpha in equation 1, means in this equation multiplying by cos alpha, and multiplying by sin alpha in equation 2, means in this equation multiplying by sin alpha, and then adding these two new equations, we get, see left hand side first. If we multiply by cos alpha, here we get cos alpha into log r, that is cos square alpha log r minus theta into cos alpha sin alpha. See only left hand side first. After that, sin alpha into log r, that is sin square alpha into log r plus theta into sin alpha into cos alpha equals, here cos alpha into log a upon a, and here sin alpha into 2n pi plus alpha upon a. We are adding these two new equations after multiplication, so we get minus and plus. This means second term on the left hand side will be cancelled from each other because they are equal and opposite in sign. Here this will be theta into cos alpha sin alpha, and here with minus sign, and here this will be plus theta cos alpha sin alpha, so they will be cancelled to each other. After adding, we get here cos square alpha log r plus sin square alpha log r equals, here from first equation cos alpha log a upon a, from the second equation sin alpha into 2n pi plus alpha upon a. So denominators are same. Adding the numerator, we get, and here log r common. So cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is 1. So we get here log r equals log a, this one log a into cos alpha plus 2n pi plus alpha into sin alpha, this term entire upon a. So this is the value of log r. Log a into cos alpha plus 2n pi plus alpha into sin alpha entire upon a. This is the value of log r. Now we need to find the value of theta. Which value? The value of theta. So multiplying by sin alpha in equation 1 and by cos alpha in equation 2. So we write here multiplying by sin alpha in equation 1 and by cos alpha in equation 2, and then subtracting these two new equations we get. So second minus first. After multiplication, we subtract second minus first. So here this will be cancelled. Now first term will be cancelled because they will be equal and opposite in sign, and here plus and here minus minus plus. If this will be plus after multiplication and subtracting. So we get here theta cos square alpha, we write here, plus theta sin square alpha, we write here, equals 2n pi plus alpha into cos alpha from the second equation, and from first here multiplying by sin alpha. So we get minus sin alpha into log a and entire upon a. Taking theta common, we get here theta multiplied by cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, which is equals 1. So therefore, theta equals 2n pi plus alpha into cos alpha minus log a into sin alpha entire upon a. Since sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1 for these two explanations. So we got our both answers. Log r equal to log a into cos alpha plus 2n pi plus alpha into sin alpha entire upon a, and theta equals 2n pi plus alpha into cos alpha minus log of a into sin alpha entire upon a. Hence proved question number 17. Dear student, infinity is question, many questions are present. Similar question you can solve easily. Question number 18. If I to the power I to the power I to the power I up to infinity equals a plus ib, considering the principal value, prove that tan pi a upon 2 equals b by a and a square plus b square equals e raised to minus pi b. So you should try this question, and for the solution see my next video. So for the solution you should take next lecture on Rajendra's teaching. तो डियर स्टूडेंट, आज के लेक्चर में हम लोग यहाँ तक ही क्लोज करते हैं. सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस या इसी टाइप के क्वेश्चंस को प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स के क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए, यूनिवर्सिटी पेपर्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए, बोर्ड के पेपर्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए एंड अदर स्टैंडर्ड्स के मैथ्स के सोल्यूशन को पाने के लिए देखते रहिए हमारे कमिंग वीडियोस. थैंक यू सो मच.